All right, Skeegers. Welcome back to another episode. This is flight number 129 of the Tuskegee Jokemen podcast. And I am your co-pilot, co-host, Major Medrick, aka User by Lee.
And I'm Pat Johnson, legend.
And I am Marshall Kelly from way back deep in the belly. Call him up on the celly.
Okay.
Acting while ground control.
Quincy Johnson, drunk as hell.
And sitting up. All right.
Man, progress, daddy. Progress.
Maybe Mateen pop in like he did last time, maybe not. But we was talking about everything reopening, Texas, Mississippi, and in Atlanta
Vegas
been open.
About to.
Boston as a city didn't announce. So basically the question that we gonna start was how y'all feel about shit getting open. Should be opening now or should they wait or what y'all think?
Hey man, they want everybody to get this vaccine and get out there. So good luck out there, guys.
But they're supposed to get the vaccine and then get out there. Now listen, I ain't doing neither. But let niggas do what they. I don't know, man. If they feel comfortable going out there and getting sick and spreading it and coming to California and giving it to me, look. I don't know.
That is very interesting coming from Aston Wallace, who has been throughout the pandemic not giving a fuck. Let me tell you something. I can't wait to get.
Do you under the entire bus?
I can't. Yeah, I did.
He only know that because he's next to me. He only know that because he's right there when I be doing the shit.
That's why my views are the way they are. Open this motherfucker up. This mystical, magical virus is done with it. And, people need to get back to work.
Are we all?
Wait, back to work. Time out, bro. You don't have, Tommy, you ain't got no job. What you got to get back to? Come on, man. What you advocating for?
Work. Just give me the money. It's fine. Don't know if I got to go back to work.
I'm saying, do we all fall under the category of anti-vaxxers? Because I heard that, and I was like, I ain't no anti-vaxxer. I don't want to be in no category. I just know I ain't taking this shit, though.
They try to use that anti-vaxxer shit. They're like, oh, you an anti-vaxxer then? I'm like, no, nigga, I'm just telling you this one thing. If you put some food in front of me that I say look nasty, you ain't gonna you anti-food? Like, no, nigga,
Right.
Hey, but nigga, if you tell me you're starving, and I put food that you've never seen in front of you, and then you still complain.
Am I starving?
Yes. This pandemic is a starvation of our liberty.
I'm sitting at home healthy as fuck. You talking about I'm starving? If they had shit and they had the cure, and they was like, "Hey, Ashton, you need the cure. Here's the cure." I'd be like, "All right, let's talk about it." But I'm sitting here breathing, smelling my food. The fuck you mean? I ain't starving.
This is the cure before the cure. This is the preventive cure.
Let me just tell you that.
Let me say this.
Hey, man. Go ahead,
Let me say this, America. The vaccine is great for us all, and it's here to help us. It used all the manpower and thought power of the world to harness this. Over 500,000 people have died in this country within a year. Now, we cannot go on like that. So I suggest everyone get in line and get vaccinated because Dolly Parton did it. She's 100 years old. I've been there once. It was good.
It was the open mic was good. A room full of comedians all wearing masks, trying to just.
It was just the atmosphere was cool. It was just good to be back.
Why don't all of y'all just get on Zoom and yell at each other?
No, it's not the same.
It's not the same at all. Nah.
Yeah, the live comedy is something that is meant to be done live. You share the moment, you share the night. Yeah, that Zoom shit. You do it, but it's not. It ain't even close to the same. It don't have none of the same feels, none of the same pressures. It's
okay.
You can't even.
And I can dig music. You could do music through Zoom. You could do a lot of things through Zoom, but comedy ain't one of them.
Doing comedy on Zoom.
You can DJ through Zoom for sure.
Doing comedy on Zoom is like playing the Sims game. Like you do all this shit in real life that you do, but you don't feel none of the shit that you would feel. like in real, like yeah, on Sims you can go to work, you can drive a car, you can have sex, but that shit ain't real. Like
that's an example.
I mean, I've been in good Zoom shows and bad Zoom shows. They
Good or
just
bad, it still ain't the real thing.
Man, I've had some fun.
And you still in them being like, "What? All right, great." And then you get done. You don't even got the feeling of walking around the bar talking to people. You just had a good time. You just like, "Oh, all right, I crushed."
Hey man, there's nothing like going into the side room of my own house, doing a show, getting whatever response. It's usually a bomb, but get a good response, and then log off and just go back in my room. I ain't have to drive nowhere.
Well,
I ain't have to deal with no bullshit.
You must not be used to doing well at a show and the good feeling that comes from hanging out afterwards. It's real good. I don't know. I miss that shit.
You know, Ashton, I would never know. I would never know what that feels like. So
let's move on.
Hey. I saw Quincy.
Is this the bomb story?
At the Comedy Palace. I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't believe it.
This is what they like.
There are shows cracking. I'm saying, what's the hot show? What's the, oh, you killing it right now? You got booked on such and such, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because those shows don't exist no more.
What? I didn't hear the first part.
To be determined. How you gonna know?
I'm gonna say niggas is gonna want to just get on shows, cause you think you gonna want to get on that hot show till you realize you on the hot show and you rusty. Everything. So
that's one thing I get is Zoom. The Zooms did allow us to stay in practice,
to stay sharp. You can work your craft. It ain't the same, but it's the next evolution of what we doing. Because wait. At the end of the day, everybody's goal is to get on TV to do 5 minutes so you in people's living room. Guess what, nigga? Zoom, you in people's living room. Like literally, it's the same shit with less production value.
No, I don't want to just be in people's living room. I don't want to be in 37 people who logged into a Zoom show's living room. The be in people's living room is to be in millions of Americans living
TV open, nigga. You want to be in a venue with thousands of people as a comedian, but you started in bars with 37s of people, nigga. It's an evolution of the game. That's what we do.
You know what? No, you just said,
never mind. I forgot. Wrong. I don't know why I'm even arguing.
Now, I'm always wrong, man. Why would you ever argue with me? Just say I'm wrong and keep it pushing.
It's a everyone, but I hear where you're going.
No, I do not hear it. I love you, Quincy.
Okay.
You know, it's like, you know, you're in front of the TV. It's like, I know it's like a walkie-talkie is like a step to like, you know, being a host at the Apollo.
Yeah. Come on, Quincy. We've been at the Hollywood Hotel and seen people sweat in front of old motherfuckers. You know, performing in front of people is.
Oh my God! Yeah.
It is different.
Hey man, I've met so many comedians who swear they've never bombed in the city of Los Angeles that I just can't believe that there's enough humble comedians that would think they need to work. So, you know, that's just my view.
But I'm talking about sweat. Hot.
So where are you all from?
Hey man, one day we gonna sit down and just discuss all the bombs, like all the bombs we've ever witnessed at the hotel, bro. Oh.
Topic. Not soon as y'all put in a group chat, it took off. Everybody was talking about it, bro. Mm-hmm. Fucking even Jalen and Jago, everybody's talking about this guy who was using his mom's plug at the Nike spot to buy all the shoes, and then hoard them, and then resell them at ridiculous prices. And
Yeah.
now they probably looking at some trouble from the IRS because once they find out you've been making that kind of money, they want their cut.
Well, allegedly he was using her corporate credit card to buy the shoes, and because they were shoe purchases on a Nike credit card, they were able to write them off on their taxes as a business.
Oh, so they ain't looking at no IRS trouble.
So it is IRS
So
trouble.
they
But
is.
it wasn't just
Okay,
because
all
she
right.
worked at Nike. Like they don't give a shit about that. Them kids been flipping shoes since
And it
before
wasn't
flipping.
even because they made it was because they made some of that money, but just the way they went about like doing it.
They were defrauding customers of Nike.
Yeah.
So, they're liable for that. But at the end of the day, the government just want their piece of the pie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all they mad about.
This resale shit. This some new shit that it like the internet. I blame the internet on this shit because
Blame the Asians, man.
back in the day, you used to just go buy some shoes. If they was gone, they was gone.
They did it.
That was it.
They killed the resale market.
We are facing an epidemic of Asians being assaulted in America, and the last thing we need.
And they still messed up the resale market.
They just showed a white nigga with a warehouse of shoes that his
Yeah,
mama was
that has nothing to do with the Asian. Actually, if anything, the Asians are where you can go get the shoe for a proper price.
The VP fun. What are we saying? What are we? Oh, man, you so on brand tonight. Oh my oh God. Man,
No, but I was saying,
this
resale shit is just some new shit that these Generation Z kids and this they new hustle. And I leave that shit alone, man. It's like I said in the group chat, there's no way I'm paying over retail price for the same shoe that the next guy go have. No, I can't do it. Not a sneaker, not a tennis shoe. No.
Well,
But
the thing is, the
other
next
people
guy
do
ain't gonna have it. That's the thing. Once you make that motherfucker $700, and that's the thing. If you see a nigga with some special shoes, you're like, who are you? It already sets you apart from people.
So it's
That's
like
only if you care about shoes.
Some dumb nigga who pay too much for shoes. Like that's half the time I know broke niggas with nice shoes.
And
I'm not
also,
looking at somebody with nice shoes going making real smart business decisions. If I see some nigga with nice shoes, I assume he broke.
Well, no. Also, let's be honest. You're not gonna wear your $700 shoes everywhere. Are we that comfortable?
I just seen two niggas on Spring Street and some Jordans, and they stop like, "Oh, you got them too. Oh, you got two niggas walking."
And that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. That it shouldn't be any $700 shoe. That's what I'm blaming the internet on. That's crazy. That's crazy that people are paying that.
Everything. If your shoes go up in value, that's a good asset, man. There's nothing wrong.
I mean, I get what I mean. It's just I never, like I say, that's this generation. I never wanted to look like everybody else that bad to pay triple price for the same shoe.
That's the thing.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy to me, man.
Shoe game. When I was growing up, I never understood like why these niggas standing out here doing this and that. But these shoes are limited. They're not banging out these shoes all the time.
That's
so
only if you care about shoes, Charles.
If you like a shoe, nigga, you better hold on to it because they ain't about to bring that bitch around no more. It's so limited.
It's a shoe. If you like it, get it, wear it, buy a new shoe. It's a shoe. You could be like, I remember I had shoes.
But there are some shoes that it's more than a shoe. It's more like it's a collector's piece. It's
shoe culture it's a lifestyle. Let's be honest. There's some niggas who will crease up whatever shoe they got on and don't give a damn. So
Yusuf, every day these motherfuckers complain about how the sneaker app is rigged.
And that's the biggest issue. That's the biggest issue. He was rigging the sneakers app.
And they upset. Like, y'all knew this was some bullshit from the jump.
They're building apps and messing up the resale market. There, I said it.
The Retro 4s went up.
They're
$300 now.
See my previous comments.
Stand outside in line like it was Black Friday every time shoes drop. Y'all niggas just gotta wake up early.
No, there used to be a time. Wait. There used to be a time when niggas would stand in line and I could just get on the sneakers app and win. I got W's because sneaker culture was standing in line. Then all of a sudden, somebody started building apps and messed up the resale market.
No, the pandemic fucked everything up. The pandemic brought everybody inside to this one fucking app.
It was like if you missed the sneakers, you missed them. Damn, I missed them. But these little motherfuckers just paying.
Nobody stands in line anymore. Oh God.
I mean, standing in line for is sad in itself. But
man, standing in line is where it's at. Sitting, waking up on the sneakers app, taking these L's.
So do you stand in line to get some sneakers to stand in line to get some sneakers? Because you gotta have some clean ass sneakers on while you standing.
Shut the fuck up. You can't even get in line until you get some good sneakers to get in line.
That's true. You gotta have on good shoes when you're going to buy new shoes, because otherwise you look like, oh man, he really needed some new shoes. Look at his shoes.
He really needed these.
Come to the front of the line.
Come to the front of the line.
I saw a clip of it was Quavo, 2 Chainz.
Yeah, they're doing the all-star basically the celebrity game.
Gym. No, this was just like some motherfuckers in like a gym, just like random in a gym. And 2 Chainz had on a hoodie, and he had his hair, he had his dreads, and that one of those things that people with long dreads would wear, like a sock on his dreads. And then he wasn't hustling at all. Like he'd catch the ball and then like make a move, make a pass. He looked like an old dude, like trying to play with the kids, man. It was terrible.
He's an old nigga. Like you talking about?
He's over 40.
No, he is.
Quavo got the ugliest jumper. It go in somehow, but he got the ugliest jumper I ever seen.
We really out here grading trap niggas for.
But I want to know about the wrist. I don't even know about his wrist.
Yeah, I don't want to know about his 3-pointer. Like, man, you can rap, nigga, but your dribbling skills is weak.
I'm just saying, as far as rappers that's trying to play basketball, Sheck West came out of nowhere. Everybody was talking about J. Cole gonna go to the league. Ain't nobody said nothing about Sheck West.
Because he's not going to the league.
Sheck came up with Mo. They played AAU together, so everybody knew.
Back then,
Shaq could hoop because that's how
Dave East can hoop too. Dave East got YouTube footage of him in college.
You know what? This goddamn shit, I swear to God.
Should MTV bring back the Rock and Jock game? That's the real question. There's no all-star celebrity game no more.
That'd be dope.
Celebrity game has been trash.
I remember Kenny Lofton used to play in it, and he'd be like,
let's Kenny Lofton, we know. All right, let's get the celebrities we know.
Who you got, Charles? Who you calling in, Charles?
Ever been in 2 smart car commercials? You gotta have him. And then I'm pretty sure we can find some other people.
Smart car.
I heard he's still waiting on his MRI.
Thank you, Pat Johnson, for that.
See how the hair looking? That shit looking clean as looking.
Hey man, she hooked me up, man. I tell her I appreciate it. I will be coming back through.
We showing bangs off.
Oh yeah, we bangs in the chat right now. You know.
I just cut my hair.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
See, you got the shower.
And I made a mistake and cut my beard too low, so I had to cut it off damn near.
Oh, nigga, you look young as hell today.
Yeah, over 10, season 1. You got like a Android or a Samsung, huh?
I'm using a MacBook
nothing wrong
Air.
With Android. Let's stop that. There's nothing wrong with
I'm using a MacBook Air, but I do have a S10 Galaxy, and it's awesome, and it costs more than the equivalent iPhone in the store.
It costs more than?
Yeah, it's the most expensive phone in the store.
Man, you got the most expensive phone and it's not an iPhone?
I didn't pay that. It was free, but I'm saying that's how much it costs.
Well, I know one thing: they don't give away iPhones for free. So
there you go, and that's how I got this. The phone from 2004 when I went and got my first smartphone.
I'm out.
I said,
2000
man,
what?
Hold on, what?
2004.
2000 who?
2004?
You
Well,
haven't
that was-
updated your phone. You haven't
Hold on,
updated your
you
phone
said
since
an
2004.
S10? You said an
I'm
S10?
telling you how I come to have Samsung. I go to get a smartphone because that's the new thing. Everybody got a smartphone. Everybody got an iPhone.
Okay.
So I go in there. I say, hey man, let me get one of them iPhones everybody got. He said, hey man, this do the same thing except it's free. I said, give me that. And I've
Nigga,
been
no.
Samsung ever since.
That
I
is
fucks with that.
racism.
I fucks with that.
A black dude got fired. He was a security guard, and he said the N-word off duty, like not at work.
Where did he work?
Some school.
I might call him up.
He was in Florida. There we go. He was a school security in Florida. He was
Yeah,
one of
you
them
can't
school
do that. You
security
can't
guards
do
in
that. You
Florida.
can't hang us
Okay,
with
wait,
that
but
word.
who did he call one of the students the N-word off work?
No,
like
he was
ran
just
up on a student.
no, he was just using it in normal conversation, talking to his wife off duty, and they heard him saying it on his little
On his
shirt
radio.
mic.
Why
Yeah.
did he have his mic on if he off duty?
I don't give a fuck what he got on. The nigga word ain't for them, it's for him.
He was
Their
black.
grandmother wasn't lynched, and their grandfather wasn't
You're
beat.
in uniform, dog, with your radio on.
I'm still a nigga in America.
Yeah,
I
if
got
I'm black,
rights.
I'm gonna say nigga while I'm on duty. Like, hey, nigga, check over there. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Don't tell me I can't say nigga to my wife
Get
off
the
duty.
fuck out. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. They trying to whitewash this world.
I'll be over here, hey, nigga, get off the property. I'm doing my
Yeah.
job.
And then you're
Fuck
gonna
up, bro.
get fired. You can't say that at Chick-fil-A. You can't say, you know what I mean?
Get this nigga some nuggets. This nigga needs some nuggets over here.
I say that shit all the time when I'm working.
So it's like smoking weed, like it's legal, but you can't do it like if you work at like.
You can't just do that out in the open.
Nigga, man, you can't say what I can't say, man. I ain't say fuck you to nobody. I ain't being rude. I'm saying nigga.
Nigga.
So how about this?
No
Let them white people tell me what a nigga is before you fire me. Explain to me what a nigga is.
That's a good point.
Is that how you
Shit,
kept your
right there.
job for so long?
I don't like this shit, man.
I don't like it.
Joe Biden's America.
Hey man,
Yep.
you can't say it in the radio on why you got your uniform on with your pocket radio, side radio, talking
That's
to your
what-
wife.
So what can you say? Cowboy?
You sure can. Call him a cowboy from now on. Don't say the N-word no more. Cowboys on.
This double standard shit. That was a great callback. This double standard shit.
That was it. That was a good callback.
Agent Cuomo is really, he should definitely step down only because like you're so inappropriate with these people. You know better. It's after the Me Too movement, and you already are like accused of like letting these old people die. So get the fuck out of here. This isn't you. You know, you're being paid by the people. They don't pay you to go around hitting on these young staff members.
One of them, he was at a wedding.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
What do you mean it's too much? It's a wedding.
Shots.
What,
Yeah,
can you shoot shots now?
Shot at a wedding.
Shoot or shoot, fam. Shoot or shoot.
Shoot your old ass shot somewhere else. You should know better. You should know where to put your gun out.
When you get Andrew Cuomo's age, you not finna holler.
Hold on. Andrew Cuomo did a whole public press conference with visible nipple bars. That nigga is a freak, okay? And he probably said some shit out of these, you know what I mean? Like, he shot a shot. And as an executive, the studios told me, she said when a bunch of studio execs were getting fired, and some of them did foul shit, some of them just shot they shot. And she was like, everybody kind of get to shoot their shot once. You get to be like, hey. And if they like, nah, you go, all right, cool, and then you move on. But like, you don't got to lose your job for that. Ain't nobody was like, he is harassing me on a daily basis. They was like, oh, he said something.
Inappropriate advance.
Well, my thing is, as a person that says horrible sexual shit at work, I can see how inappropriate it would be if it was directed at someone specifically and there was a power dynamic to where you can't really do that. If you're the boss, you can't really shoot your shot.
Yeah, I hear you, Charles. I'm with you on that, Charles. Like, you know, at a wedding, no, I mean, with the alcohol flowing, I understand shooting.
Yeah, that might be something different.
But I mean, old men are creeps, and because young men are creeps, and that's just what that is. It's terrible. All them other niggas though did some real heinous shit. They terrible people. I don't know everything about Cuomo yet, but you shouldn't make women feel unsafe. I also find it hilarious that New Yorkers are complaining about harassment when they
That's funny as shit too.
Yeah, because when you say harassment, I picture a New York City construction worker like yelling at a girl when she walked past.
How about them tits?
Yeah. With that accent, either New York or Boston.
Yeah, when you gonna let me hit the puss?
Yeah. Like New York, I always think of that scene from the Ninja Turtles when Raphael's getting chased and the nigga's like, the taxi driver is like, he's like, did you see that? He's like, what? It's a 6-foot turtle in a trench coat. You want to go to a party or what? It's like, that's supposed to be New York, and y'all out here talking about Cuomo. It'll be too close to people. Like, I don't know.
No.
That's a great memory. All right, this is just some wild shit I heard. It was a news story.
Here we
this
go.
Dude cut off. This dude
the format, guys. The format.
It's the next story. I got the Biggie Doc is closer to Netflix and chill because that's a movie. Anyway, this dude cut off his girlfriend, his wife's boyfriend's dick, and then kept it, and then like he held it hostage. It was a standoff with the police and all that shit. And they told the dude when he got his shit back, eventually I guess he gave up, threw the dick on out the door, gave up. But the dude, they said by now, they say the dude ain't never gonna ever have no more like sensation in his dick. Ain't that a bitch? I wouldn't even want it back now. Like, what the fuck? You want to what the fuck?
Aside, we both dying. Me and that nigga, we both going out. I don't got no reason to live, and he did it.
I don't got no reason to live.
Isn't that the risk you take when you sleep with another man's wife?
No, kill me, my nigga. Shoot me, fight me, something. You don't cut my dick off. That's some whole shit.
Why not? That's what they would do. That's what they would do in the olden days.
And
in the Bible.
They said he cut it off with some scissors too. How do you let yourself get in that type of
with scissors?
How do you get yourself into that prone position?
One hit a quitter.
One hit a quitter. Able to do this.
Nah, bro.
Hey, but in the words of the Mac, you know the game.
Shut the fuck. You know the game. In the words of the
Mac. I ain't chopping dicks off, bro. Go on with your dick, man. I get it, man. I get it.
Well, hold on. Let me ask you something. Would you all have been upset had she not have told you what type of niggas she used to deal with?
Wait, what?
Because would you be upset if she ain't
this was current. This her husband that did this to her.
Nigga like that, and she ain't tell you. That's got to be some type of accomplice.
Is that not the risk you take?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like
sleep with another man's wife.
Right? Yeah, you don't know what he gonna do. People go crazy over their wife, man.
Hey.
I expect to die. I would expect to die. I don't expect some nigga to come up on me with scissors and cut my dick.
Was he sleeping at their house?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the first rule.
Yo.
No, you got to bring him back to your cave. You can't be in another nigga cave.
This is hilarious. This is literally the Ron Isley and R. Kelly saga. What the hell is going on?
Sleeping with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping with her.
Yep.
Shut up.
And to be fair, the last time I heard about something like this, it was in a dude in Chicago, but this was his girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend at that. He flew down to Miami. No, he flew from Miami to Chicago, hit the motherfucker in the head with a crowbar, knocked him out, and then cut his dick off.
Oh no, that's trauma, bruh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So like at least he got knocked out with a crowbar first. This dude now, they ain't say all that. They just said he cut his dick off with scissors. I don't know how he got himself in that position.
I need to know the dick sizes of everybody involved, because there's some little dick niggas being like, I can't believe that dick was in my wife. Never again. Like,
that's why I sleep with it tucked.
With what? You know what, nigga?
You better tuck it. I ain't talking about the sheets, nigga. That's the first rule of with a nigga. You tuck it when you sleep. Put a condom on, you tuck it in that butthole.
That might be the illest shit ever said on this podcast.
Bro. What's the next topic?
Next segment is about Coming to America 2, which is coming out tomorrow. And I was thinking, as far as sequels go, like we can all agree Coming to America #1 is classic, super classic, perfect comedy, right?
Yes, it's a great comedy.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. It's an all-time comedy. So to make a sequel, what, 30 years later?
Yeah.
Is this the riskiest, most anticipated sequel of all sequels ever? And if not, then what?
Absolutely not. Because I've seen Tyler Perry put Medea in everything. So
can we stop talking about Tyler Perry? That man is a genius.
First of all, the most anticipated sequel ever is The Matrix 2.
Nigga, what?
I hear nothing else of it. I don't give a fuck. No, look, I'm gonna watch this. I'm excited about it. No one asked for this. It could flop. It could be good. I don't think they give a shit. It's a money grab.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be good.
What?
I think they're gonna throw 1,000 jokes in it.
It's just gonna be
the thing to do is keep expectations low. If you keep expectations low, then you can't. You won't be that pissed off if it's not good.
You get all your favorite characters back doing all your favorite bits, and then you get some of the funniest people on the planet to come in, and they just got to be funny for 5 minutes. Tracy Morgan, Leslie Jones. I mean, hey, y'all freestyle on this and give us some comedy gold.
I hope you're right, man. I'm still going in with low expectations because this is a big deal.
You know what? I know this movie will be a classic and very memorable because Wesley Snipes has a cornrow wig.
And a kilt. A cornrow and a kilt.
And he killed it. He killed it on Dolomite.
He didn't have an enemy in the first one.
Wesley,
he did have an enemy in the first one. Oh, Soul Glow. Eric LaSalle.
He wasn't his enemy.
Yes, he was.
That was the antagonist. He definitely was the antagonist of the movie.
Yeah, but
I see boys been taking classes. These boys talk about the story structure and antagonists. Here with the Jokemen. How far we've come.
I'm just glad Wesley did really good on Dolomite. He killed Dolomite. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited for it. Even if it's bad, it's gonna be a Eddie Murphy movie. You know what I mean? Even the bad ones are all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Bowfinger. I feel like where you don't.
Damn. Bowfinger was great.
Bowfinger is great. When you first watch Bowfinger, you still like, huh? But then you watch it a few more times.
Yo, Bowfinger dumb as shit. Yeah. With Steve Martin, he's a fool.
Yeah, it definitely took a while. But I ain't never came around. And y'all don't. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me, but I don't care. I ain't never, ever, 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 ever came around to Norbit.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't never watched it.
Fuck with Norbit?
I watched Norbit. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so I got a question. What is your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Life, hands down.
Okay. I would say I was gonna give you two, but okay.
It's Life, and then I guess Coming to America, Bad Boy, Beverly Hills Cop 2. I don't know, but definitely Life.
That's funny. I like Beverly Hills Cop 3 the most.
You like 3?
Yeah.
3 not bad. It's just not. I like 2 the most. 2 is the 2 to
I'm
me.
gonna
Had
have
the
to
most
go with
fun.
Life. Life is funny as shit, but in my head I keep thinking about I Spy.
Yes.
Nutty Professor. Nutty
Like,
Professor 2. Nutty Professor 2.
Hey man, he got too many classics, bro.
He
Eddie got
do.
too many classics.
Him with Robert De Niro in Showtime, like yo, Eddie
Yes.
killed it on the screen.
The only bad movie, I don't even know if it's bad. I just refuse to watch Holy Man.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't necessarily think that 1,000 words or whatever the fuck. I didn't think
that was weak. That was kind of weak.
But other than that, yeah, he don't really.
Dave and Pluto Nash was clean. I don't care what nobody.
Pluto Nash is hilarious. Pluto Nash is funny as fuck.
Did that girl get that fake butt for the future, boy? I still think about that. She put on that shoe with that little thingy. Oh, she got thick as a motherfucker.
Metro was enjoyable.
Harlem Nights is real honorable.
Harlem Nights, that's top 3 for me. That's up there. There you go. It go Life, Harlem Nights, and then probably either Beverly Hills Cop 2 or Nutty Professor 2. One of those.
Okay.
Like Harlem Nights, Trading Places.
Oh, I forgot about Trading Places.
He got too many classics, man.
You did, yo. You can't.
Spy is so good.
Yo.
It's Eddie Murphy playing Floyd Mayweather. It's the
fucking Haunted Mansion.
Wait, no, it's Eddie Murphy. It's
What?
Eddie Murphy playing the opposite, whatever was the opposite of Bill Cosby's character in the original I Spy. He only did it to hold a grudge, man. Come on.
Watch Haunted Mansion if you ain't seen Haunted Mansion.
Like
That's just funny too.
Holy Man?
Haunted Mansion. That's a kids movie.
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's still funny.
Hey, they gave him a ride, bro. Eddie in there. You know what I mean?
He said they want me to be a spy. I'm gonna be 009 and a half. That's a little.
Kelly Robert, yo, he dumb as shit.
Time. Did y'all watch the Biggie documentary?
Not
I
yet.
ain't got a chance to peep yet.
No.
It's good.
I watched a little bit. I seen like 20 minutes of it, and it looked dope. Like they were saying stuff that I hadn't heard before, so that was kind of cool. They was talking to some kind of new niggas. They do a lot of neighborhood maps. And my sister live in that neighborhood, so that was kind of cool. But other than I'm not in a rush.
The footage is his homeboys, D-Rock, who he even said in raps. It is like he used to record a lot of shit because he said if a picture is worth 1,000 words, then what a video would be worth. And he said Biggie would tell him, "Hey man, make sure you got your tape. Like tape this, tape that." So, and it's just crazy that of all the Biggie documentaries and all the specials and all the shit since he died, this dude, for whatever reason, held all of that fucking footage till now. Like everybody was saying the same thing before it came on. But everybody like, what else is it to see about Biggie 20 years later? And I'll be damned, it wasn't no more else shit to see. They got him just freestyling, him just singing and shit, him talking. It's great as a Biggie fan. And this is actually the reason I made that analogy about being 16 and y'all being 11, is because when this came out, I was 16, and it was just like before him, it was like 92. Snoop that was the year. Snoop.
Hello.
Years.
Oh,
That was his year. 93 even was sneaking coming. And they call that like the classic.
oh,
Hey, Yusuf, man, you completely frozen.
yeah. He didn't
You gotta work on
talk
your connection.
himself frozen. Well, what has
Here's a
gone
hip
on?
hop.
Oh, he's still
He
going.
gonna come back in and not realize he was frozen.
Because I didn't see it. I saw. I was like, I've never seen any of this dude, or I was like, this seems interesting in a way that I'm gonna be very skeptical of. So, give it some time.
This nigga is going for 3 minutes.
But Netflix and chill. And
I guess Yusuf says the Biggie documentary. I'm gonna go with
all that shit come out.
I have no idea. I haven't watched
And then when Biggie came out, man, it was just a moment in 3 days. So the world died. Like,
is he serious? Is he serious?
What's going on?
Yes.
Frozen. I couldn't.
Yusuf, you're frozen, fam. Can you hear us? You are frozen.
He's like, and then Biggie went around the corner. And that was crazy. That's when Dr. Dre came out, the original one, and then oh shit.
That's hilarious.
I watched a show that wasn't that good, but it's all I watched this week. Oh no, yeah, it was The Sinner. On Netflix.
Okay.
There's only like one black person. So I stopped
16.
caring like episodes in.
When I was a little kid. I don't feel the same way about Biggie. That's why I watched it 3 times literally in 3.
What? I mean, even if he wasn't frozen. Oh, he doesn't.
He has no idea that he was frozen this entire time for us.
I'm still watching Ink Masters. I'm in season 2.
It ain't gonna feel the same to y'all. Like Biggie, it's like when young Juice WRLD died. Like it feel the same to us as it did to his froze.
Please let him. You gotta ask him. Please
What's
let him
going on?
know. Let him know. You're frozen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Flight Attendant on HBO. It's
I can have y'all.
Shit. It's the chick from The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
What's that? The flight attendant?
The Flight Attendant.
How is it?
It's whatever. That shit's whatever.
It's
No.
I like Rosie
Hey,
Perez.
y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
back?
Rosie
You
Perez,
back?
yeah.
Wow. Did y'all see the message I put in the group chat?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yes, that's why we text you back.
I'm talking about the chat right here on the fucking screen.
Yeah, you don't see it.
Yes, Ashton replied to you, bruh.
Well, I didn't see it.
Because you were frozen.
Nigga,
So
are
when
you
you
about to
froze-
whack 100 us?
So when you froze, then you can't read no messages when you froze.
Nigga, you going to sleep. You going to sleep when I see you.
You niggas saw my hand up, bitch.
What? So you can't see messages when you frozen?
I have no idea, man. We all saw the message. It was replied to.
I'm not frozen, sending you messages. But we hear
I
that.
didn't get no messages. I didn't hear shit. All I saw was Pap frozen laughing. So I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know if y'all heard nothing I said about Biggie.
We did not hear a single
We
thing
heard
you said
everything.
about Biggie.
We heard everything.
You went at length about it, but we did not hear any of it.
We every 30 seconds we would just hear like, and then I was in the 3rd grade. No, see.
So should I start over?
No.
So that's what you're saying?
Not at all. That's not what we're saying at all.
Because it's gonna mess up the tape.
We gotta stick to the format, guys. We gotta stick to the format.
This is a professional production.
Oh shit!
Go though.
That's hilarious.
That was hilarious.
But I didn't see none of it.
You go see it. That's the thing. You go see what happened.
That's the best part.
Anyway, Biggie is the best.
Yeah.
It's the point that I was trying to make.
I think he should be the logo of rap music.
He should.
He should. I think so.
I'm not against
with his little crown picture, his plastic crown he took that they sold for $250,000.
Yeah. Well,
my Netflix and chill pick is Willy's Wildland. Is that the name of that movie? Willy Wonka's Land or whatever. With Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that joint. just smoke you one and watch that. It's hilarious.
All right.
It's his Evil Dead versus Chuck E. Cheese characters in a haunted Chuck E. Cheese.
What's that on?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage is having more fun than anybody else ever. Let's just be real.
I'll give you that.
I fuck with Nicolas Cage. You know, he getting his Tyler Perry on.
It's Willy's Wonderland. That's what it's called. Willy's Wonderland on Netflix.
The last good Nicolas Cage movie I saw, I think, was Middleman.
Nicolas Cage ain't been in a bad movie ever.
You haven't seen Jiu-Jitsu.
I did not see Jiu-Jitsu.
Watch Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, I love Nicolas Cage.
But like I was saying, my pick is Ink Masters. I'm in season 2. This show is amazing. They give so many bad tattoos. This one lady was getting a tattoo on her shin, and I guess the pain was so bad that she started throwing up.
That's horrible.
That is horrible. And the tattoo artist was just sitting there like, yo, I need this time to finish this tattoo.
I need this money.
I'm gonna get kicked out of the competition if I don't finish this tattoo.
Please stop throwing up.
I was like, yo, this show is wild. This show is wild. People be having like undone tattoos. Motherfuckers keep trying to get their head tatted. It's like, this is not the place for that.
No.
Like time constraints. So it's always bad. I love this show. I love tattoos, and bad tattoos is even better.
Word. Quincy, what you got? Oh, you already said your shit. Carl.
Okay, I'm over here looking at the COVID bill passed.
Which is a good show. Which is an amazing show with a female cast member. Oh no! Behind Her Eyes. That's the fuck I want to say.
I heard that was pretty good too.
That shit is the biggest mind fuck I have had in a long time. I've gone in it. I was watching it thinking it was gonna happen one way, and it was something I've never seen before in a show.
Watch that tonight.
I've been watching
I Could Be in Love.
Hip Hop Uncensored or Uncovered. It's good. I think that the last 2 episodes is a 6-episode series on Hulu. And then what else? Some other movie. Some scary movie. I don't remember. That's it. Hip Hop Uncensored. Coming to America 2 come out. So I imagine we'll be talking about that next week. So
yeah.